Hey guys, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. We're diving right into the candle content again, as promised. New vibe for the channel. If you haven't seen my first video back to YouTube, make sure you check that out. I'll put a card right up here for you guys so you can see it. But I'm back, baby, and I thought I would do a little booth tour video just to kind of give you guys a closer look into what I'm doing these days, the products I'm selling, and all of that. So if you're interested in hearing all about that, then make sure you keep on watching. Okay, so this show was something I had never done before, and it actually ended up being this place's first annual one of these shows, which overall is something that I have learned very early on to not mess with. If it's somebody's first anything, there's just way too much room for, hiccups and learning curves and everything from the organizers. And quite frankly, I don't have time for that. If I would have known that this was their first annual thing, then I would not have signed up to participate, quite honestly. But you know what? I paid $125 for the booth space, and so we're doing it. This was actually a craft fair put on by a school district or something within a school system, which always equals great for me. I mean, when you think multi-day indoor event hosted by a school with 90 plus vendors, typically that equals great sales, good business, because there's nothing like parents that want to go out and support the organizations or whatever their kids are a part of. So in my experience, if an organization is hosting something where the vendor fee goes to benefit whatever organization or whatever is hosting it, then the parents always come out and really, really support the vendors there, because that in turn helps make the entire event more of a success, and they can gain more money and raise more money for whatever organization they're working with. Now, I mean, you can just kind of even see it when I'm walking around. I'm taking a tour of just like the entire space right here, and there's just not a lot of traffic. I mean, there's a few people, but there's just not a lot of traffic, and a lot of the vendors look bored AF. So anyway, that kind of prompted me to do this booth tour video, because I was like, well, heck, I'm bored anyway. So, I mean, let's go. These are baby goats. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. I forgot about those guys. They were so cute. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into the actual booth tour so I can show you guys what I'm selling, what I'm doing. I cannot wait to share this with you guys. Okay, so it's a little bit slower at the market today, so I thought that I would use this opportunity to kind of do a little booth tour, candle booth tour. So this is what we look like from far away. This is kind of like the full vibe here. This booth is a 10 by 10. That's the standard size for most booths that I rent. Sometimes I just do like a one table setup at smaller shows, but I went all out for this one. So it's a 2-day event. I did the 3 tables, everything. My sign is crooked and it's driving me nuts, but I will fix it later. So, okay, so we're gonna start off over here. So I always put like 2 of my best selling scents on the corners, so that when people just kind of walk up and pick up the first thing they see, they're smelling something that most people really enjoy. So I have my white tea and ginger right here, and also my berry champagne brunch. Hello guys, how are y'all?
I'm fine, how you doing?
Good, good. And then I have my seaside agave soiree over here. On this side, this has been really, really popular this spring/summer. Can you guys hear me? I really hope so. On the side here, I put a little bit of a little blurb about the business and how I do everything. So it says here that every bottle is hand cut, sanded, and polished, soy wax and premium fragrance oils, non-toxic, and I pour in small batches, wicked with intention. Ethical? Yes. Boring? Never. Stay lit. Moving around in here, I still keep like relatively popular smells right in the front. So this one I need some more oils for it. I only have the wax melts in the 4-ounce available, but this zesty gardenia is really, really on target for spring. It's limey, it's floral. The bergamot and the lime really balance that fragrance out, so it's not super just like gardenia in your face. I love gardenia, but sometimes it can be a little much. I have my wax melts here. So this is like my overstock of wax melts. So in this smaller basket, I have all of my hangover holiday ones. So basically the stuff that I still have left from the holiday season, because some people still like that spicy holiday piney vibe all year. And then I have just kind of overstock of the other fragrances that I have right here, relating into one of my cocktail inspired fragrances, Margarita Madness. So Margarita Madness, if you know me in real life, you'll know that I managed Chili's for a few years, and so we had an event every year. It was a selling thing that we called Margarita Madness, and I was inspired by that. I have that in the squirt cans, the wax melts, and then these two beautiful, lovely candles. I use repurposed wine crates, and as much as possible if I can find them. And these are wine boxes, like from champagne, bought nicer champagne bottles and everything. So I use that to kind of uses like shelves, I guess, is that what you call it? I don't know. And to create some height and stuff in the booth. Over here, I have my Juniper Gin Jungle in the back here. She is really good. She is like piney and earthy and junipery and cedarwood. She's real good. And then I have my Sultry Sandalwood Dream. So we've got two like little woody fragrances over there in the corner. Sultry Sandalwood Dream is the one that I light when I'm not testing anything and I just want to light something that smells really good. I love this scent. It's ambery, it's musky, it's really, really good. So I love her, and I have her in a lot of different options because she's popular. And then I have a little bit of I only have a couple of these. They haven't really been selling. The Refreshing Mint Mirage. It smells like eucalyptus and spearmint. It's not really selling very well, so I only have a couple of those. Over here, this is where we don't show anybody. This is called the back of the house. No one comes back here. I've got my little beauty moment. I've got my La Roche-Posay lip balm, which I love that. And then I've got my Diet Coke and my sparkling water there. Stuff to wrap up the candles, a little battery pack, my keys, a little chair. And back here we have the bags, my cooler thing for all my waters, and that's my leftover kolaches from this morning. Then over here, this is like the back part of the booth now. This is like what you see right when you walk like up to it from the front. So I have my sign. I got this made really cheaply on Amazon for like under $30, and it's a really nice kind of fabric as well. It's nice and soft, it's machine washable, and I basically just have my company like logo and information on there. I use this at every market for a table signage. And then I like to put in the corner in the back stuff that is kind of like being phased out, or stuff that I'm testing, or stuff that I'm not going to bring back again, or some more holiday like stuff that's out of season. I like to put this over in the corner because, again, it's not stuff that most people are going to dive right in and be like, oh, I'm all about that right now. But you have some people that love, you know, spicy, orangey holiday fragrances all year. So I want to have that available for them if that's your tea, right? A little Bluetooth speaker back there, which I was using to play some ambiance music before I started filming. The cool thing about this market, and the bad thing, the cool thing for filming is that there is no music, so I don't have to worry about making the music go away for editing or anything. I'm just controlling my own music basically, so I could just turn it off when I was filming, which is great. I've got this girl burning here. This candle, I really am disappointed because if you look at the bottle here, I cut the bottle just right on the label there, and it just wasn't gonna sell like that. There wasn't enough room above it. It just doesn't look aesthetically as good, I think, as if I were to have cut it without burning myself like right here instead. So kind of flopped on the cut with that one, so I decided to use it just for a market candle. It smells really good. It's a tropical Bahama Mama Breeze fragrance. And then I've got some more kind of florally stuff that's main collection, but it's not as popular as the other stuff that I keep towards the front. So I have my Jasmine Rosewood Harmony that's very woody and floral and kind of soft and powdery. Cashmere Estate, which is more like clean linen. It kind of smells like expensive laundry. Serenity and Lavender Fields is the only exception to that rule. So Serenity and Lavender Fields right here, this is one of my best sellers, and I'm weird about lavender. Sometimes I love lavender, sometimes I hate it, and I hate it because it's too powdery, it's too sugary, it's too floral. This one is made with rosemary and sage and thyme and little musky notes, and it really is more herbaceous than like sugary sweet lavender, and I think that's why it sells so well. It's very, very relaxing and calming. Over here we've got some more, like this is my Urban Bourbon fragrance and stuff. And then coming around the side over here, my neighbor, this man is so sweet, by the way, he was talking to me a lot earlier. I have my Coconut Cactus Bloom. This is a new one, so I love it. It's very tropical and coconutty and slightly floral, and I'm really, really into this one. I haven't dove like all in with the candles on this one because I don't know how it's going to sell yet, but I brought a few things in it just to kind of see how it does. I've got my Cucumbers and Waters back here. So Cucumbers and Waters is like spa day in a candle. It's like very cucumber melony, kind of like bamboo and a little bit of lime in there. And it's really, really just, it feels like you should be putting cucumbers on your eyes and like relaxing in a spa. And I have that one and a lot of different options here. I actually have it in everything. I have it in, except for cans, I have it in my 4-ounce tins, my 8-ounce, my wax melts. I've got a Belvedere bottle in it. I've got this champagne bottle, and then I also have my car diffusers in that. My car diffusers have been really popular. I've been doing them for like maybe a month or two, and they are made with organic fractionated coconut oil and my fragrance oils. And basically this little lid is made of bamboo, and so you take the top off of that, there's a little seal inside, you pop the seal off, and then you put the top back on obviously, and then you turn the bottle upside down. The bamboo lid infuses with the fragrance, and it is really good for like the car or like a closet, whatever. They're car diffusers, so you technically put it in your car and they'll make the car smell good. Over here, we're almost done with the whole thing here. So over here I've got Midnight Rose. Oh my gosh, Midnight Rose, guys. Midnight Rose is amazing. It is like pink pepper and cumin. You wouldn't think cumin would smell very good, but has rose and patchouli and vanilla, and it's so, so good. And I'm absolutely obsessed with this one. It is a total winner. I blend a lot of my fragrances myself, but I actually got this one in just to kind of test it out, and I was so obsessed with it. I didn't do a single thing to it. It's just poured straight from the bottle. It's really, really good. All I did was rename it from what they had it named as. If I name all my scents myself, and if I do just pour and go something and I don't blend it with anything, then I'll always change the name as well. But yeah, I love this one. I don't have any bottle candles in it because I don't have any more fragrance oil for it. I need to order some more. Sold it all. Here's Minty Mojito. I don't remember if I went over this one yet, but Minty Mojito, she smells just like a mojito. I mean, lime, sugar, mint, and little like kind of a, honestly, you can kind of even smell like a little bit of rum in there too. She's good. She doesn't sell very well, but she does sell, so she's part of the collection. We just don't keep a ton of her on hand. Mandarin Mimosa Moment here. So this one's really, really good too. It is like bright and invigorating and orangey, and it has a little grapefruit in there, and obviously mandarin, mimosa, lily, and it's balanced out at the end with a little bit of wood just to kind of ground it a little bit. It is so, so good. And then I have a little take a whiff, find your fave, because sometimes people don't know like if they're allowed to touch stuff and pick it up, so I put that on all my tables so that people know if they see it that they can feel free to pick stuff up, smell it. I want you to explore. Almost done. This one is Triple Berry Margarita. This is awkward. I haven't filmed in public in a really long time, and this is the first time I'm doing this in probably over 2 years. I'm a little awkwarded out right now, but content creators, or not content creators, hello, small business owners oftentimes record content for their Instagrams and stuff while they're at a market, so I guess it's not too awkward. But last girl here is the Triple Berry Margarita. She is bright, fruity, tart. She is just like, I mean, she just smells like mixed berry goodness. She is so, so good. She is for the girls who love the fruity candles, like absolutely 100%. This is my booth, and I thought this is a really good opportunity again to show you guys my booth and what I do, because I have the full get up right now. Other shows I'll show you when I have like a one table setup or whatever, but this is kind of what I do for my full setup. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel down below. I haven't said that in over 2.5 years. That is so weird for me to say that. We're back, we're in action. No more celebrity news, no more drama, no more gossip, just good fun, good vibes, and wicked cool candles. So stay lit, everybody. Talk to you later.